This book by Professor Johnson is one of the most accessible I know of on this topic. Nowadays, scientific excellence is no longer sufficient to get a successful career in research. There are several other important aspects, and these are highlighted in this book. For young scientists to be aware of these aspects and to plan ahead early on will give them a head start and can give you a competitive advantage. There are two specific points that I appreciate about this book. One is that it's highlighted that a research career doesn't come by itself. It requires determination and careful planning in many different aspects. The second aspect is that Professor Johnson doesn't try to make decisions for you, but rather present you with options in these various aspects where you can make your own decisions. I think this book is also an excellent read for mentors and supervisors. Although they may already have encountered many of the aspects raised in this book, it's important to be reminded about these aspects and their importance for the career of young scientists, and therefore it may affect the way they supervise their students or postdocs.
Alan Johnson writes about all these fields in science, so it's not only about natural sciences or for the researchers who do social science. I'm from humanities, so I really like to also read about what researchers do in other fields of research and how they have to deal with things like publications and writing grants or searching for a fellowship.
Charting a course for a successful research career is a guidebook that introduces the essentials for any young researcher embarking on a research career. Although it's a quick and easy read, it still manages to touch on a broad range of topics, from ethics in research onto building a good academic CV. What I like about the book is that it has a focus on planning, and although we've heard it so many times before, planning is essential when it comes to a successful career in academics. The book not only focuses on planning your career, but also on the importance of planning smaller things, like when you're going to a conference or planning how you're going to present your research in publications or articles.
What I particularly liked about the booklet is that it also stresses the non-core aspects of research. So, I mean, every researcher learns how to do research and how to write and publish a paper, but a lot of researchers tend to forget that they also need to invest in their network and that they can become part of a research society, and that, for instance, collaborating with industry can be very important. Beginning researchers really don't look forward to the subject of writing grant proposals. This booklet contains a neat chapter on this topic and contains all the necessary information that you need to start out with writing grant proposals.